Asia, Becky may have mentioned that
Coach, stop.
Dana and Jewell came in and did what they did at the right time. She sort of felt as if you and Jackie maybe still were feeling a little the effects of Game 5 and carrying the team, but you've talked about it numerous times this season in terms of what they bring off the bench, especially Dana tonight, if you can just expound.
Yeah, I mean, they are key factors. I've said multiple times that Dana's our battery. She makes us play at a different pace. I've told her we go as she goes, and that's a quick pace, but we're going to always try to follow her because we know she's very hard to stop in this league, very hard to keep in front of. And so when she's able to get downhill and get good looks, it plays in our favor. And also when it comes to Jewell, this has always been Jewell. These two people particularly are two of the most hardworking people that I see in practice every single day. I mean, they want every drill to be perfection. And so when it comes to these type of games, it comes by no surprise with me because I see it. I'm blessed to see it every single day. But I'm so glad that they can share their gift with the world because I know they probably go unnoticed a little bit. But they show up on time always, and we're grateful for that.
Asia, we need to move the bag for TV here for a second.
Like, all right, not the goalie.
Okay, relax then.
Then we'll come back to row one here on your left.
Hi, Dana. Just when you hit that three to put you ahead just for the first time in like almost forever, it just feel like what's going through your head, and then following it up, hit another three to put you back ahead to 85-82. So just overall, when you hit those two big threes, what's going through your head? And number two, how you feeling right now?
I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember. Like, I'm just like in a zone in the game. I don't remember exactly. I just want to win really bad. So whatever that looks like, whatever my teammates need from me, which I'm gonna do it, whatever it is to win. And I mean, we're not satisfied with this. I mean, obviously we need to win game 1 and game 2, but I mean, it's just the first game, so we don't want to get too high and we don't want to get too low. We gotta stay steady and stay locked in and focused.
Next question, row one, the center.
This is Megan Hall with USA Today. Asia, this question is for you. What do you feel like was a critical moment in the fourth quarter that actually turned the tide for you guys? Because you guys were trading buckets out there. But I wanted to ask from your perspective, was there one play that stood out that you said, okay, this is our chance to go and pull away?
Honestly, I can't even remember the fourth. Gonna have to go back and look. But I think it just was multiple times and situations where we understood like our defense has to win the basketball game. Like we can't go basket for basket with this team. They're too good. I mean, they shot they were shooting like 50% dang near from the field. So we knew we couldn't go basket for them, but I think we just started to string defensive stops together. And even if it was just like, okay, a good bucket there, here or there, I think our zone really kind of helped us a lot. We were able to kind of play on the string, and I think that kind of gave us the momentum to then play out of it, because I think everybody knows we're going to play out of our defense, and I think the zone allowed us to do that. But we'll go back and tweak some things on the defensive end, but I was definitely pleased with our zone, considering we haven't had a lot of practice time to really be in it. So, yeah, it looked pretty decent.
Next question, first row to your right.
Hey, guys. Alyssa Hirsch, Chicago Sun-Times. Dana, I feel like since you came into this league, you have known that you will one day take over a finals game, and maybe not everybody else knew that, or maybe you didn't always get that opportunity, but I have seen that inner belief from you, and so I just want to know a little bit more about what this moment means to you being a difference maker.
I mean, like I said, I want to, come in and be a spark. I want to do whatever my team needs from me. Whether that's getting after it defensively, getting us organized, getting buckets, like whatever that looks like. But this is what I've worked all my life for, to be in this position. And I'm so grateful and blessed to do it besides someone like Asia, Jackie, Chelsea. I mean, I can go down the list. We have such a talented team. But just more so doing it for each other. I feel like that's what we're like. That's really brought us so much closer together. Like, we really want to do it for one another. So I probably got off topic, but yeah, this is a unique group. I really enjoy this group, so we just really want to do it for each other.
Next question, row three on the left side of the room.
Dana, for you, I guess just building off of that, just take us through what was Becky's vision for you when the Aces traded for you, and how maybe tonight sort of illustrates maybe what the idea was.
Well, when she told me that she wanted me, she basically told me that she wanted me to be aggressive. She wanted me to get in the paint, make good rim reads, whether that's me getting layups or getting people open shots. But just being aggressive, I feel like that's the main thing that she wants from me. And defensively, like picking up full court, causing havoc. So defensively, getting in the paint, just being a pest, getting downhill, and shooting the ball. She's been telling me to shoot the three more. Yeah, so just staying aggressive, pretty much.
Next two questions will come from the right side of the room in row 3.
Asia, you were saying that you guys weren't able to practice the zone much. So when Becky's saying we're going to zone and you're in the finals, what does it take to actually execute that zone to the extent that you're able to do so successfully?
We still have our principles and our zone rules when it comes to just making sure that everyone's in the right spot. And the biggest thing when it comes to a zone is you just don't want any open looks. And so we just go back to just our rules. Even though we don't practice it, we still understand our rules when it comes to a zone. And I think we played it enough throughout the season to trust one another that they're going to be there. So when she called it, it kind of threw us off a little bit because we haven't practiced it. But we've done it enough to know exactly where the spots that we need to take care of.
Staying in the same row, center.
Asia, speaking about the defense, that final defensive possession of the game, curious what you saw there that let you guys kind of blow up what they were trying to run, and also having Kia come in for the first time all game and execute like she did, what you saw from her.
Yeah, I mean, you just answered your question. Kia Stokes for the win, always. She is our defensive anchor. She played literally 14 seconds and did exactly what we needed her to do. And I feel like that's the sign of a good pro. You just got to be ready when your name is called. These are the moments that it's not always going to be about the stars. Normally stars kind of cancel each other out. It's the next man up. And in this case, Kia, I mean, all of us obviously tried our best and did exactly what we needed to do. But when you have someone like Kia come in and just know their role and know their spot, it's truly special. And like what Dana was saying, I think we're starting to just play for one another. Like it's nothing about anything else on the outside. It's literally what's in our locker room. And we're just trying to take care of each other.
We have time for about 3, maybe 4 more questions. We're going to go to on the left side, 4th row.
One or two.
All the way in the back here, Ben Pickman with The Athletic for Dana. Yesterday your voice was really, really hoarse. You could barely talk. Do you remember why or how you lost your voice? And overnight from yesterday to today, did you do anything, tea with honey, cough drops, anything of the like?
I've been doing everything, okay? But I knew God wasn't going to let me not have a voice on the finals. So I knew I was going to be good. But honestly, I don't know what happened. Like, I don't know if I was screaming too much during the game 5 or what. But I woke up the next day and I just didn't have a voice. So, yeah, just prayed about it and did the things necessary to take care of it.
Front row to your left.
Always something, man.
Hey, Dana, Kareem Copeland, Washington Post. Ben took what I was going to ask. But on top of that, at what point today did you kind of feel it and start to feel like, okay, this is kind of one of my days? I don't know whether it was a shot that fell in early or earlier in shoot around, but when did you kind of feel like today was the day that you could get cooking?
Okay. Honestly, I feel like I really get going with my defense. Like, when I get, steals and I push the ball and I, see something easy go in, get a layup, then I know, all right, I feel good. But I got to let my defense dictate my offense. I feel like it can't be the other way around. Always got to be ready defensively, and the offense will come.
Next question, front row left.
Congrats on the win, guys. Asia, question for you. So, of all the pairs you could have went with tonight, you went with the Rugrats P. Why that pair of all of the ones you could have went with? And do you feel like you channeled your inner Susie Carmichael tonight?
Susie Carmichael is that girl. I don't know. It's just a funky, fun pair to wear, and I love them. All my shoes, I love them, obviously. But Susie Carmichael, I don't know. There's always an inner child that comes out of us, and it's crazy because today Becky showed us a video of us from high school and college, and it was kind of storytelling us to where we are now, like all the things that we've done in high school, the championships we've won with the people that we've won them with, and it brings us now to the women that we are, and how we still have that heart of a child, and we still have that heart part of wanting to win with our sisters. So it kind of fell into that as well. But I love Susie. Susie did not play around with Angelica. She was that girl. Her parents were amazing. And I mean, it was just like that young black girl that I wanted to see. Like, it gave me a chance to dream and kind of see myself in Rugrats.
Next question, fourth row center.
Agent Marcus Thompson from The Athletic. Keeping AT out the middle is obviously one of the things you want to do. That requires your teammates to be in some tough spots. You know, Dana's one of the people digging down.
Yeah.
What does it take? What are you seeing from your teammates and getting in there and being willing to mix it up?
I mean, this is what we've worked so hard to get after. This is why we have, the times that we have practiced, we put ourselves in a lot of different hard situations. So we're prepped for these moments. And it is tough. I mean, AT has great basketball IQ. She could pick the game apart. She sees things before it even happens. So, you know, you just got to try to make it a little bit junky, and doing all that without fouling. So, you know, we just try to slow the game down a little bit, but it does put us at, I mean, I felt like I was defending out of position, and then we had our guards defending out of position. But this is playoffs. This is the finals. Like, we got to buckle in and be comfortable with uncomfortable, and I think you saw that today.
Okay, this will be our final question, all the way in the back to the right.
Hey, for you, Asia, I actually wanted to bounce off of that. Asked about your switching the other day. You had to navigate a lot of screens tonight. Just how do you prep for such a drastic shift in role like that?
You honestly can't. I mean, I'm grateful that I'm able to kind of bet on myself and just go with what I go with from a defensive standpoint. But it's very, very difficult, obviously, coming off of having to guard NECA, then having to guard Aaliyah, then having to guard AT. Those are three different players, and you have to guard them very differently. So it did put me in a little funky position this game. But I'll go back to the drawing board and see things that I want to change and kind of be different. But it is different. I don't go over screens. I don't go under screens. That's not, I'm a big, I don't do that. But this is a game that I might have to. So I'm going to buckle in and see how I can still, you know, like I just said, be uncomfortable in my comfortable situation. And then my guards always have my back as well. So I'm not worried when it comes to that.
Asia, Dana, thank you.
Thank you, guys.